Monaghan.
Once again, Future Stars drivers, head on over to the grid. Future Stars, head on over to the grid, please, for your feature. Future Stars, head on down. And Semi-Pro. Future Stars and Semi-Pro, be making your way to the grid for your feature. And we are live once again on the pitroad.tv. Once again, I'm Hunter Weaver alongside Brian Mansfield. Be bringing you the call here for the second portion. And to wrap it up here for our Fago tire classes, and we have a pileup coming to the green flag.
These are 12-lap features. 8 laps on the Future Stars. 12-lap features, 8 laps on the Future Stars. So laps will go by quick.
And there you see Asher Hines there on the Pit Road TV shot over there in turn 4, getting that cart fired back up.
Future Stars, be ready to go on the grid. Semi-Pro, you should be at the grid as well. Future Stars and Semi-Pro at the grid. Pro Junior 2, be getting ready.
Once again, we appreciate you, everyone here at the Speedway, sticking it out with us these last couple of days, and also the ones on Pit Road TV that have watched, and we appreciate your commitment as well. And, you know, we can't thank enough from the bottom of our hearts on behalf of everyone of the World Karting Association and all the staff here. We appreciate you, and we can't thank you enough for being able to support us and support these racers as well. And thanks to Pit Road TV being here and being here the last couple of years covering this event. And we get ready to wrap it up. We're on the home stretch here, Brian.
Getting ready to go green. The field rolling down the back straightaway. They're going to be looking at green this time. On the pole, Eli Nelson leading them to the green flag. And caution will wave.
I believe that was Slick Nick Newsom getting it turned into the infield. Yep, there's your shot. Slick Nick Newsom there in the 131 cart getting turned into the infield. That's the Iceman. I see it on the cart there, the Iceman, Nick Newsom. And also the 7 cart over there, Hudson Butts, also involved as well in that black number 7 as he'll rejoin the field. But also, Brian, there's a few of us that are left. That there's a race going on at the Callahan Speedway, Callahan, Florida, a few hours up the road. Some of these drivers are going to be heading up there to race tomorrow, including yourself. You're going to be going up there and going to call that event.
Yeah, we got the New Year's shootout tomorrow up in Callahan, so if you're heading back north, stop by and see us.
It's going to be Daytona. It's going to be Kart Week extended out just a little bit further. to be continued.
There you go. There you go.
Amen to that. And some folks, if you haven't watched, Pit Road TV, if you're watching on Pit Road TV, you want to be a part of this event. If you've never been down here, I highly recommend you to come at least once to experience it, because, the atmosphere here is second to none. There's nothing like it. There's tons of things to do outside the speedway when you're not here at the racetrack. You can get here a couple days early before check-in day and load-in day. There's a lot of things you can do around the area, and if you got families, it's a wonderful place to come. There's nothing like it, and there's nothing like it in the karting world that we experience all year.
Yeah, I agree. And like you're saying, you're not only here at the track, but around the track. And when the cameras pan out, you see the light show over in the distance. They actually have a drive-through light show here at the Speedway. And I know the other night cars are lined up to go through it. And not only do you get to see the dirt races here at Daytona if you come down, you also can get passes and go inside and watch the enduros. You can go watch the sprint carts down in turns 3 and 4 on the inside of the Speedway. And if you've never been to see the enduros, you need to see them one time. I mean, they reaching speeds 145 mile an hour, especially the unlimiteds.
You know, that's something they race around the whole track. You don't even think of that, 145 mile an hour on a go-kart. So, but, you know, when you think about it, you're going fast, but you're not really going that. You don't really feel it in the seat. It's hard to believe, but you don't really feel it in the seat because the track is so big.
Here we go, going green. Hopefully. We've been trying to go green, and it looks like we finally get a green flag out.
Fingers crossed on this one. 12 laps distance here in our Pro Junior 1 feature, and this is the day continued day one of the Vega classes, and we got one at the top of turn number 1 getting pushed into the bay bales over there in turn number 2.
This is a 12 lap or 12 minute feature, I do believe. 12 laps or 12 minutes.
And that was the 330 of Cannon Todd over there that got pushed into the fence area. And there's a piece of a body panel on one of the A-bales over there. You see it on Pit Road TV clear as day. You zoom in on that. You see that that piece right there. And I'm not sure who that belongs to. I believe it's a number 14, part of a side panel.
Yeah, it looks like number 14. But
we'll leave them a souvenir.
Turn workers just stood up in the hay bales and just left it there.
Well, I don't know if anybody come back to get that because there ain't worth saving. So heck, if you're a safety worker, heck, I mean, I don't think it hurt anybody's feelings if you went and got it and took it home with you, or if you figured out whose it was, take them to get them to sign an autograph on it and post it up in your bedroom or something. And once again, if you're here at the Speedway, make sure your transponders are turned in over here in the scoring tent. If you're done for the day, make sure your transponders are turned in over in the scoring tent. Future Stars should be there ready to go, and then we'll have our semi-pro feature be getting ready to go. Future Stars and be in the grid, semi-pro feature, get your final adjustments made, get ready to make your way down. Eli Nelson in that blue and red 00 with the black 5 of Camden Hart behind him. Joey Williams, Raylan Morris, and Asher Hines, your top 5. We're going to hopefully get a start this time, Brian, and we're back to green flag, and we're off into races, Junior 1 style.
They stacked up top 3, top 4, stacked up nose to tails. They worked down the back straightaway into turn 3. Got 2 carts going around down in turn 2. See if we stay green here. So far, so good. We do get a lap in. Eli Nelson is your leader. Camden Hart putting the pressure on, though, right in the tire tracks at Camden Hart is Raylan Morris. Morris looking to the inside, gets second to Raylan Morris.
And that was Alexa Elwood and Karamaya Dom that got spun out over in turn 2, but they've got them back up and going. We're going to put lap number 2 on the scoreboard, and it's Eli Nelson out front, Camden Hart, Joey Williams, Raylan Morris, Asher Hines, your top 5. We got one around the top of turn 2, and Nick Newsom into the hay bales off of turn number 2. We're going to try to keep it green if we can. 3 complete at 12, and it's Eli Nelson in control, but Camden Harp is there. Joey Williams, Raylan Morris, Asher Hines at top 5. Jace Manley knocking on the door of the top 5 run going into turn number 3. And the announcers jinx beat him, and the 17 goes around off of turn number 4. Jason Manley into the...
And your leaders go around down in turns 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, sorry. Someone got wheel hopped, and it was on from there.
So here's your replay right here. You had a couple different wrecks going on at the same time, but your leaders right here going into 1 and 2. Your race leader, Eli Nelson, going around. Joey Williams getting a piece of it over there. Raylan Morris, Asher Hines. But we got to see who actually stopped on the speedway there as Nelson went around. Williams, Camden Hart driving right through the middle of them, able to keep on going. Raylan Morris and Asher Hines over there as well. Going to get them lined back up, single file formation, get ready to turn them loose here once more. Once again, it's a 12-lap time limit or 12-minute time limit, 12 laps for 12 minutes, whichever comes first. Future stars, you should be there. Semi-pro, make your way down to the grid for your feature. Semi-pro, make your way to the grid for your feature, please. So after 3 complete right here, so it will be Camden Hart will be your race leader, and then Raylan Morris will be second. Cruz Futch in the 3rd spot. Sadie Parsons in 4th. And Gage Steiner, your top 5 when we come back to the green flag. Future Stars will send the B main out first. Sawyer Chavis will be on the pole for that one here in just a few short minutes. Rake Frazier, Wyatt White, and Rantley Airwood and Diesel Hobbs will be in that group. And in the A main, we'll have Grady Comer, Waylon Taylor, Ellie Jewell, Hagen Green, Lily Walters, and Joe Lipper. Semi-pro, get ready to make your way down. Semi-pro, make your way down to the grid, please.
And just as we've had the whole weekend, we've had issues with Junior 1 trying to get them started. And once we get them started, most of the time they roll to the end. But we're coming up on 7 minutes in this race and only have 3 laps complete of a 12-lap feature.
I talk to tire guys all the time that do tires for Junior 1 drivers is that, you got to make sure that they can fire back off. And that's the key. You're not really trying to get to make it to the end. You're just trying to get it to fire back off, because oftentimes than not, you end up having cautions in these races. So they try to make sure their tires fire back off as good as they can. But you also want something to last as well. So it's kind of a daunting task for those guys that are preparing those tires for every time that they go on a Junior 1 kart.
And we didn't go green that time. And thing is, they're not staying in line. We get them lined up, and then they just fan out and just go where they want to. So we'll see if we can keep them in line this time. And already pushing them out of line. That's what I was just talking about, Hunter. They're pushing and shoving before coming to the green. Can't go to the cart in front of you, goes.
It looks like we're going to try it once again here. Camden Hart, your leader. Raylan Morris in the 89. Cruz Futch, Gage Steiner, and Sadie Parsons. A pair of 3 carts back there trying to make their way up through the field. Another one going around in turn number 2. Looks like it's a 21. And Jeremiah Dom's going to get back up and rolling here. Camden Hart, your leader. Cruz Futch is the best run he's had all weekend long. Gage Steiner, Raylan Morris, and Sadie Parsons. Cannon Todd trying to work his way up there. He's up into the 6th position. Eli Nelson trying to work his way up from the tail back up to the 7th spot.
It is about a 3-4 cart breakaway out front, led by Camden Hart. Cruz Futch in 2nd. Gage Steiner now up to 2nd. Gage Steiner in that 3 up to 2nd. That's going to put Cruz Futch back to 3rd. Raylan Morris 4th. Sadie Parsons in 5th. As 6 down, 6 to go here in Pro Junior 1.
You see that top 5 coming at you on your screen on Pit Road TV as they go off into turn 3 and 4. Gage Steiner a little bit crossed up, and Cruz Fudge trying to make his way into his inside. Raylan Moore's 4th, Sadie Parsons your top 5 into 3. That's all Camden Harp out front with 7 laps complete of 12, 7 in the books. Going to try to run this thing all the way to the end if we can. As Gage Steiner pulling down low side to the block to protect the inside lane, but Fudge is not having none of it.
Gage Steiner's got him stacked up behind him. He just looked behind him and said, oh no, because he has got a back bumper full of Cruz Fudge. Raylan Morris looks up under Fudge going in to turn 1. Gage Steiner gets shuffled to the outside. We got one going around. I believe that's Sadie Parsons that went down into the infield. 2 to go here in Pro Junior 1. And now Cruz Fudge has got them stacked up behind him. Lap cart moving up the racetrack. Here comes Gage Steiner to the white flag. Camden Harp, though, is your leader, and he has set sail on this field.
2nd through 5th is going to be your battle as they work down the back straightaway. Fudge and Steiner getting tangled up a little bit as they head into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Camden Harp with the win. Cruz Fudge will bring it home in 2nd. Gage Steiner in 3rd.